Hi everybody. We've got a full moon coming up at 22 degrees of Virgo on March 12th. It's a very powerful full moon because at this time I see three distinct things happen. First of all, we've got the moon in Virgo, and we've got Sun, Mercury and Chiron all together in Pisces. So we've got this energy of change, mutability going on. And full moons have a tendency to bring things to a head, to bring something out into the open that maybe has been festering, that's been sitting there stagnating for a long time, and all of a sudden during the full moon it's ready to come out. Now Pisces and Virgo are very much the signs that are involved with healing, with health. Virgo is your physical health and well-being, Virgo being everything to do with the herbalist, medicines, doctors, shamans, all those kinds of things, where you're doing the physical things to get well. And Pisces, the emotions, the sensitivity. And with Chiron being involved, I don't usually mention Chiron, but since Chiron is prevalent at the time of this full moon, it's a wonderful opportunity for some very deep healing to take place, especially on an emotional level. Hence why I came to the seaside, so that you can get a sense of the rhythms of the water. The water comes in and then it goes out again. In and out, and there's a certain rhythm to the water. If you go against that rhythm, then of course things get more difficult. If you go with that rhythm, it's like you're just floating on a wave. So that's what you're looking for at the time of this moon. How can I find my rhythm? At the same time, we've got this T-square going on between Uranus, Jupiter and Pluto. So these are three big heavy hitter planets. And chances are your fears are going to get triggered. Anything that makes you feel frightened could well come up at this time, and again an opportunity for some healing. And you may find as well, Uranus in Aries, you may find that anger issues may come up to the surface. I have to be honest, I'm going to share something personal of my own. I like things to be nicey-nicey. I don't like confrontation, and I certainly don't feel comfortable, or I hadn't realised how uncomfortable I feel expressing anger. But it wasn't until at 7 o'clock on a Sunday morning I was awakened to banging and bashing and drilling, and this was going on and on and on for about 3 hours more, and I got so angry because I was trying to be responsible, I was trying to go into meditation, I was trying to do all the things to somehow pretend it wasn't happening and pretend that I wasn't bothered about it. But I was bothered. And in the end, I just let it rip. I screamed, I shouted, I bashed the walls, and I put on Beethoven's Fifth Concerto, piano concerto, and at the same time, I played my piano and my keyboard very loudly, everything together. And it didn't last very long for me, it probably lasted about 5-10 minutes. Oh, and afterwards I felt so good. The stagnant energy inside me moved. So what stagnant energy inside of you maybe needs to move that's stopping you from feeling healthy, from feeling well? I'm reminded of Eckhart Tolle when he talks about the two ducks in the pond that come just a little too close to one another, and then all of a sudden there's a big flapping of wings, and then they both float off quietly in opposite directions. So I feel that's what happened for me. I was able to release what was going on in just whatever way came, and then everything got cleared. So what do you need to release to surrender to? And finally, the third important aspect that's going on is that Venus is retrograde. And Venus is on retrograde in Aries at the time of this full moon. So it's about looking at what's giving you pleasure, what's igniting your passion, revisiting some of the things maybe that you remember that you used to enjoy, and maybe trying them again, or just trying something completely new. It's an opportunity to reevaluate how you deal with your emotions. That's the key about this full moon. And if you can express your emotions, then you're on your way to some deep healing and perfect health and well-being. When I get home, I will show you the picture painting for this full moon, and I wish you a really wonderful, healthy, enlivening, get out into nature, get in touch with the earth. Virgo is all about the earth and connecting with the wonderful vibrancy of our planet, because our planet wants to give to us in every moment. Thanks for listening, for commenting, for sharing. My love to you. Hi everybody, and as promised, here is your painting, another big one, for this full moon in Virgo. So I hope you can see it well enough, and you can see we've got all the greenish tones for the Virgo energy, the earthing energy, nature, and then the blue for the Pisces, the water, the intuition. So I hope you enjoy it. Have a wonderful full moon in Virgo. Bye for now.